Hey everybody, it's Energy Drop, and today we're continuing with our Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn point by run. This time we're on part 3, chapter 8, Incandescent Glow, which is where we meet up with our buddy Septimus from part 3, chapter 1. We finally catch up with him. Last map we got the Hawk Bros. They're pretty good, turns out. So we probably will be using at least one of them if we can afford it. And you may have noticed that Ranulph has been moved down to 2.5. He is not worthy, in my opinion, of being a 3-point unit. And if you've been watching the series, you know that this point by list is living and breathing. We've not done a full point by run of Radiant Dawn before, so as we go on and we think units are stronger or weaker, we'll move them up or down. Honestly, you may be able to make the case that the Hawk Bros could be 2.5. They're pretty good. I had them at 1.5 when I first made this list. I forgot how good that they are in this game. In the last game, they're not that great in Path of Radiance, but Radiant Dawn, they're pretty crazy. And with Ranulph being force deployed so much, he's not anywhere near as good as Ike is. And I think I may actually consider moving Ike to 2.5. Probably not for my personal run, but by the time that I'm done with Point Buy and Radiant Dawn and leave a list up for others to use, I'll probably put him in the 2.5, at least until he promotes. When he promotes, he might actually get moved up to a 3. Valtome, or Valtome, we'll see him in part 4. But yeah, I think that Ranulph is just really not as good as I thought he was. So this is the lava map, or the volcano map, whatever it is, and it'll be a good one, hopefully. Because Leith and Lyre are both alive, we'll get Daunt. Daunt is pretty good. It's also pretty cheap. I think it's Wrath? For what? Just to have, I guess? I mean, I guess you could keep it on, it doesn't really matter. He will probably get Daunt. Could also see putting it on Ranulph. Or putting it on one of the Hawks, actually, is kind of crazy. Could get me out of some bad situations if they decide to transform back at a bad time. I'm leaning towards Ulki. Because while Janath is stronger, I think the dodge is what's really going to matter. Or the avoidance. It's also one level lower, which is good because it's more room to grow. They got the same caps. Skill is already so high, it doesn't matter. Speed, also pretty great. Janath does have more luck. The vision doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think that Ulki's going to be our guy. Ooh. Ugh. I could half shift. What is that? 32 attack? That's not great, but I don't think I'll do that. I don't think half shifting is very good. I think I'd rather take Ulki over Oscar, so we may move some skills around. I don't think I need shade on anybody. And we have a decent amount of experience. See what's in the shop. Levy Grass probably won't buy, since I bought 2 of them the last map in preparation for these guys. Satori sign will be pretty sweet too if we can use it. I think we're pretty good on weapons. Absolutely nothing in the convoy, but doesn't really matter. Ike's got a full Itard. Yeah. Randolph is force deployed here, so we're going to use him anyway. We have 2 shades, by the way. Crazy. Honestly, shade on Randolph is not terrible. Man, Gatry is... he's going to be quite sweet to use. Rather him build up sword levels. Yeah, we've been using Rolf, Titania, Braum. Braum's fallen a little bit behind, just because we haven't gotten to put him on every map. May move some skills around off of him. Don't think we need to do a forge. They're quite expensive. We don't have a lot of money. Let's see. Something we don't have a lot of is cash. And I don't think there's anything really that we want to sell. Maybe we could, maybe if we were really hurting, sell some of the, what am I saying? The weapons that aren't being used, like the tomes and stuff. The Kauku Caves. It's also the first map with dark magic, these druids. Dark magic is very cool. I was saying earlier, the first time I ever played this map, the first few times, I didn't understand that these squares are where the volcano damage happens, or the lava damage. So you lose 10 HP by ending your turn on here. Thought it was completely random. Did not know that there were visual cues. Okay, so we got 3, so that's 5.5 total. 7.5. Let's see, 9.5, 11.5, and then we have 0.5. If we wanted to do something like this, I think Oscar is still good. Let's just see who we would take if we could. And of course, Gen F, but Titania is expensive. Titania is a 2.5. So we reduced move on this chapter for mounted units. I don't think that. Let's see. Okay. So we got 5.5, 7.5. Gatry is for sure coming. 7.5. We did make the steel bow for Rolf, but Oscar could just take it when he promotes. Might be time to leave Rolf kind of behind. So what, this is 9.5, 11.5, and we have 0.5, so we could take like Mist. I like this. Oscar doesn't get to move very much, which makes me sad, but that is okay. I'll actually send Olkey over here because he can fly kind of in between. Randolph can go down. Miss can go wherever. Probably. If I can Gatry go down, Randolph can go right. And these two don't have anything to be afraid of, so. Our staff levels are very good. We just don't have any good staves. Really at all. What can? Oscar can only use lances, that's right. So Gatry can use everything. Steals are... Makes no sense. Take a regular hand axe. All right. We'll quickly check supports. We split up some of our supports, unfortunately. Honestly, half shift on Randolph isn't the worst thing in the world, I don't think. Might just do it, just to say we did. Move some skills around since these guys aren't being used. Shade on Mist, obviously. And I've only got 10 points left. I think we're fine now. Go ahead and start it up. Usually take, of notice, like anywhere between like 12 and 15 minutes, like every time. Sometimes it's like half the duration of the map. Just is what it is. All these guys are melee range. Honestly, just want to give them sword levels, but kind of also want to schmoob and groove through here. Axe levels are good too. It could be using Irvon, we'll see. Let's see, I should have moved the stone around, especially if we got half shift on Randolph here. But we won't use it unless we have to. All right, this might be silly, but I think with Daunt, he's okay. Oh wait, but mage, so okay. What do I want to do? Perfect. Does mean Oscar takes 10 damage, but I think that's okay. Use the grass. Hopefully dodge both hits from this sortie. Oh, and the support's online. Good luck. Oh, buddy. Apologize for that if you heard that. That's my 3D printer in the background. Should be done now. Daunt. These are the next level strats you can expect watching these videos. Untransformed Lagoo's tech. Yeah, it didn't help my little kid brain that where the lava spits up at would always change just to be like cool and different, I guess. But it always made me think like, oh, that's because I just got unlucky and got hit. He'll transform next turn. I think I actually have to like retreat here. No, I don't. Womp womp. Don't love how slow this is going, but it is what it is. Yeah, 22 to hit, but also like probably closer to, I don't know what it is in 2RN. Perfect. Luna is so sick. Such a good skill. It's hard. It's probably the least valuable weapon I've got right now. Really, it's just this troop coming up, so we'll just inch on down. But when my Armor Knight doubles, woof, can't dodge them all. That's why we deployed Mist. Also going to be super wary of the crossbowmen. Be sure not to move Ulki down into there. No one's moving over here. I mean, if he transforms, like, nothing can hit him, right? Famous last words. We'll just be super methodical here. I wish I could go up there, but I cannot. I think Daunt is shown on the battle preview menu. I could be wrong. None of these guys would ever hit him, so let's go ahead and move up. I may just do something like this. I think the fire mages are out. Yeah. Oh, he drops that crossbow. And Gatry down the middle. He can even turn around if he needs to and help Oscar and them. I think Ike is fine. Nice. Whew. With a hand axe, by the way. Yeah, getting levels on this guy feels unfair. I thought for a second that was a crit. I wasn't used to the daunt coming up. It's nice that it applies for other people as well. Just got to be within 3 tiles of Ulki. I would usually give it to my Har, I think, because it's a pretty cheap skill to be as good as it is. And flying units are generally all over the map. Nice. I think the volcano kills. Great. Love that for me. I will definitely just do the easy thing first. Send Gatry over here. I'm definitely thinking more about suggestions that I've gotten from other people on point buy rules and stuff like that, and how there should be a mod for promotions. If there was like an easy way for me to like, I'm not going to do it midway through, but I think for like an actual run, something like that would be really useful. Or not useful, more fair, I guess. I expected hard mode to... Nice. He does have a lot of caps. I expected hard mode to make juggernauting a little bit more challenging. Which, I mean, I did pick, like, the highest defense class to put all my stock into. I'll do this to avoid the lava. Oh, for a second I thought that was a range attack on Mist. I was like, where did you get that from? Yeah, the Ulki Oscar support could be pretty sweet. Get a little Silver Knight and Hawk action. Love that. I think half shifting next turn will be the move. I don't think this guy moves at all. Is this arranged? No. Go ahead and use a concoction. Not a big deal. Let's see. Doesn't buy me anything. Nice. I don't know how. Oh, he only maxes out at S, so no Irvon for you, my friend. His hit is 119. I'm gonna do some more revert strats. Hopefully I didn't just move into like the range of... Nah, no archers. Yeah, so you have like... Yeah, same, like 22 or something to hit. No reinforcements on this map, I don't think. So I think we're chilling. If there is, it's like down here where Gatry is. Oh, nice. Oh my. Okay, that was a little dramatic. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Wrath strats though. Dude, oh my gosh. Ike, bro. No, dude, no. Oh, how unlucky is that? That's just annoying. We'll try again. How unlucky is that? A crit? I mean, it's Elf Thunder, I get it. You, 19. It's a 2% chance. 2%. Should have played better. Should have played better. I'm almost tempted to swap Oscar out for Janaf. I won't. Mist is pretty good. It's fine. I'll send Gatry down and Ike to the right, I guess. And then ran off to the side over here. Yuck. It's Fire Emblem, baby. His half shift stats are actually, I mean, his defense is not great, but I mean, somewhat comparable to Gatry. I mean, the damage isn't there, don't get me wrong, but I liked this move last time. I'm gonna do it again. Leave Oscar there. Let's get moving. I'm just shocked that happened. Nice. Oh, I didn't use the grass, did I? I don't think I did. Be a little bit slower on the left, but the right side should hopefully pick up this time around, so they can converge. We'll hand axe this. I guess could have moved down. The board is pretty strong. They have it's like +1 defense, but yeah, +15 avoidance on B, and it's only going to get higher. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like this. I like this half shift, actually. Not too bad. He's only gonna get like 1 experience, though. Yep. Yeah, Fire Mage is down there, so. Did not use the grass. That is okay. Take a turn off. Luna, this guy. No, that's okay. So mad at mages right now. I'm just seeing red. Ugh. All right. Half shifting looks a little bit worse when you're not fighting mages. I'll just take this guy out. He did chip. That is nice. Just took a lot of damage. No archer, except for this one here. No. I'll let Oscar handle this. Yeah, sending Ren off on this side is definitely the move. Okay. You guys are all melee for the most part. Man, I almost want to just... just go slow with swords. Get that sword level up. Only goes to S, but... could use some cool utility swords, maybe. We shall see. For anyone who's played Radiant Dawn before, question for you, the viewer. Who do you like to give Irvon to? Irvon is Grail's axe that you get somewhere in part 4. It's like... oh, nice. It's one of the first double S weapons you get. I'm pretty sure it's double S. It might be single S. But really good weapon. Good one to bless in part 5. Who do you give it to? Bonus points if you don't say Har. With as many times as I've played this game, Har has gotten it a few times. I've given it to Titania, which I feel like is a flavor win. And then Ike has also gotten it when I've played and thought it would be cool to not use Ragnell. It's like, oh yeah, use swords and axes, man. That'd be really cool. It is. Oh, he has a short axe. Yeah, Tree, can you please help me? Oh, hello, my man. Let me do one of these. Just let them follow him. Okay. That is just outside of bow range. Okay. We'll do one of these. I think he can kill with a half shift for sure. Yeah, he just might take some damage. Perfect. I was really banking on Oscar getting the double. Probably should have checked that first. We got the wind sword. None of those guys are ranged. Except for the longbowman, who hits from 3 tiles away. Not my best strategy. Aldonite is another good double S weapon. Got to think about who's getting that. Maybe Zyhark? I don't know. Mark 5 is going to be crazy. I have no idea what's going to happen. I think how it'll shake out is we can take the maximum number of units into the tower, but as far as who we deploy, that will vary under the point my rules. Oh, okay, Randolph can just... Yeah. Okay, this is fine. I was a little worried. Perfect. All right, Gatry, you have to kill this guy. My man. He understood the assignment. Did he hit him with corrosion? Got me thinking on that one. Yeah, not really sure what happened there. Anyway, okay. This guy is who I need to be afraid of. Yeah, 2% crit, by the way. What are the chances he does it again? 2%, actually. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, thank goodness. Even though it was 2%, I still fully believed he was going to crit. Can lead Gatry on the coals here. I'm not too worried about him. There's no siege tomes, right? I guess I didn't check weapons. Worm. And dark magic is so cool in this game. Really in all the Fire Emblem games. I like it a lot. Okay, that's crossbow reinforcement. Glad I looked. Okay, a lot of range. And what is this guy, mend? Yeah, okay. Hey, can we just... Yeah. He is... Yes, he's half shifted. Then, just making sure. No longbow, right? Yeah. Mark them all. Vert. Rast. We'll transform again next turn. Oh. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I was worried about that one Armor Knight next to Gatry just moving to the right. I think he's still out of range. Yeah, he doesn't have a 2-range weapon, so. Just work on weapon levels right now, just for fun. Got no siege tomes, which is good. If Oki gets... Nah, there's steel bow right there. I was gonna say, if that bow wasn't there, Oki could just go here, transform and ball out. Kind of want to send Ike to the right. And then Oki can go down, yes. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. Ike is definitely a 3-point unit just from how powerful that he is. He gets Ragnell, he gets Aether. Extremely strong. He has 3 authority stars. But he's deployed on every map. So there's an argument to look at him agnostic of his value and more so focus on the restraints that he puts on you just by having him around all the time. Just thinking out loud. Move to the left. Guess we didn't have to, but... wow, that stinks. Let's see. I kind of want Renoff to get hit. Here's what we'll do. Back to Mist. Oh, Septimus moves. Very interesting. I have to change our plan a little bit. Is it a route or kill boss? Route. Okay. That is annoying. And he's pretty tough. His hit's kind of low, I guess. What is it? His luck? Yeah, abysmal, so. Okay. Let's do this. Start with a crit. Just look at everything. They didn't move up, so they might not. We shall see. Don't have to shift here. We'll get Gatry over. And we'll just kind of get everyone over here. This is not a wind mage, is it? No. You've got plenty of gauge. Wow. Nice. He would be a good candidate for an energy drop, I think. Because he has room to grow there. And if he's just, you know, one-rounding everybody, that seems pretty good. Having a healer is nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's good. Because I imagine Oscar could not survive many of those. Loki is a pretty good choice for the Rudol gem or whatever it's called for us later. These guys keep coming out. I may slow roll this. Let's see, what do I want this. I want to leave Mist back just in case some weird enemy AI stuff happens and the steel bow gets pulled in. I think I'll sit him there. The Oki's doing a good job soloing over here. Just so long as we manage his gauge well. Anto helps a lot. It's kind of too sweet not to take. Yeah, and see that Dark Mage will move up. If we let him. Yeah, this is weird. I would imagine that Septimus would move towards us. So maybe we'd... Could trade the stone. It would be sweet if we could just park a... I mean, we could park Gatry there. I don't think... okay. That's the play. That's the play. That's what we will play for. And if something happens here, so be it. Nice cancel, actually. Get Ike somewhat out of the way. Let's see what this does. Nice. Basically a kill. He'll use the grass on Ulki because I'm not 100% sure how these next few turns will go. And not really sure what that archer's going to do. Oh, Gatry has Provoke. I keep forgetting. Nice. It's S in Axis. Just hit him with a Luna. Double Corrosion! Buddy! Say goodbye to your weapons, bro. Nice. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. I don't care who you are. That is pretty cool. I was hoping he would do one of those to him, but I'll settle for double corrosion instead. Yeah, these corrosion procs are actually so sick. I was like, how is he at full health? He just got healed. Of course. Gatry is trapped in the fire. Poor guy. We'll see if we can get him out. He might not need to, I mean... no damage from this support. That is a little bit saddening. He does have a lot of defense. It's just annoying. Yeah. I think this is fine. Oh, and I can even... I'll leave him here. I think this damage is okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. I don't think Septimus will move. He may actually retreat. He may retreat for healing. Yeah. Is it okay? Because Provoke exists. Goodbye, Hand X. All right. We are good. I think this will be a two-turner. Get Ulki right in the middle here just to daunt everything. I don't think we have to move him back. That may have been a poor play. Minus the may have. See, both of these guys are weaponless. It's really just that soldier. This guy's also weaponless, by the way. Didn't realize that. The only way we can lose is to lose Ranulf right here, actually. And I just moved him in range of fire. Bad play by me. However, I can rescue him with Oscar. And since Gatry has Provoke, he should take these hits. So I'm going to do this. Make sure I'm in range of the mage. Just in case something weird happens. We'll go with a strong weapon. So Oscar doesn't get doubled or something. Okay, good. And even if this mage does hit Oscar, yeah, doesn't even move. Okay. Good deal. I think I'll go there. Yeah. Is the last enemy with a weapon. Get some wrath strats in. You guys don't want to watch me in the next 3 hours of this video just farm damage off these lava tiles? I'd imagine not, no, so. Guy has the concoction. Does he even use this pure water, by the way? Does anyone know? I will farm sword levels. Just for a minute. No more reinforcements come in. I'm pretty certain of that. Pretty much almost 100% certain. Ike will have no problem hitting 20 since he needs just like 30 more experience. I want to give this kill to Oscar. You won't Luna, will you? Oh! I didn't ask him not to crit. That's on me. How can you be mad when he levels up like that, though? Okay. That was a disgusting game over. But we did it. Chapter 8 is over. Not too bad. Not too much damage. We end up in Goldoa. Oopsie. But it should be all right. We got friends here. Agencia. This bum. He will almost certainly be an issue for us. I just don't foresee his chapter going very swimmingly with low deploy. Dragons are tough. Dragons are very tough. Except the ones you get to play with. They kind of suck. I like Kurtnaga. I think he's pretty decent. But besides that, like, Ina might not even be a 2. I'm looking at the point buy list right now. I mean, it's tough to say. Gareth is horrendous. But since he only costs 1 point, we might actually use him. We'll see. That's it for Chapter 8. If you watched up to this point, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.